this live. I am so delighted that you are here joining this live. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Today, I'm teaching something that people have asked a lot about it. People want to know how to do this. And today, I'm teaching you about it. So, today we are talking about brand name. You might be a new business that you want to start something. It's January already. It's new year, okay? So you want to start a business, but the business you want to start, you actually want to get a name that fits. You want to get a brand that suits you. You want to get something that makes you stand out. You've checked and checked and checked. You do not know how to get out all those things together. That is why I'm here. Okay, so that's Amaduma Boetia. I'm super excited to join you here. Do subscribe, join the conversation, share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me read it out loud. Tell us where you're watching from and how helpful this video is to you. So now let's take the first thing. Most people find it so difficult penetrating into their business terrain because of how they choose to name their product or the name they put on their brands. You can choose um Patience Amma Ahens store rejects um ambassadorial product of the year as the name of your product. It sounds very good, it sounds very English, but how many? Do you even remember what I just said? I personally don't even remember what I said because it is too long. It is too long. So, how will your customers be able to remember? How will it be refreshing in their thought? How will they be able to keep you in mind if your name alone they cannot mention? So, the first approach towards building a solid brand is for you to get a name that children can mention off the top of their head. You remember this cartoon called Coco Melon? It is so simple to mention that every child, if they hear it once, they will keep saying, I want to watch Coco Melon. I want to watch Coco Melon. It is because the name is so simple. If you want to build a brand, make the name first simple. Let it stick into people's head easily and use children as your test. If children can keep your name in their head, you are doing well. Welcome to this live. Let me know where you're watching from. An example is, apart from Coco Melon, Tom and Jerry is an example. Like that show, it's cartoons, but it is so easy to remember because the name is Tom and Jerry. That's the name, Tom and Jerry. That's it, Tom and Jerry. Yes. If we are talking about Ghana, Geisha is a soap. OA Media Consult, it's a graphic design firm. Key Soap, it's a soap. Nestle Ghana produces Milo. Milo is a beverage. You instantly keep it in your mind because the name is so short. Netflix, Amazon. You don't need to start building your brand with long names. No, that is the first thing you have to put in mind. Your name or your identity, what people use to identify you, shouldn't be too long. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can acknowledge your presence on this channel. The second thing you have to do is, after choosing the name, find out if the name is already in use. That is one mistake people do, and they are getting lawsuits when their product is booming. When you are small and nobody knows you, no one will sue you. Nobody will sue you because they have no time doing that. But if your product gets to the international market, that is where you get all the lawsuits. Why? You are using their name. You didn't register your name, so you don't know whether your name already exists in the business setting or not. So if you want to choose a name for your brand, make sure you go into the business registration centers. Find out if it has been used already. Find out if it has been used already. Don't just stand up and say, I want to call my business Netflix. Netflix, the original Netflix that we all know, is going to sue you. Why? They've built their brand over the years, and you are just starting. You want to start with their name, with their brand, for people to think that they are you and you are them. No, they will sue you. They will sue you. So instead of just picking a name and putting it on your product, putting it on your service without verifying, you have to verify. You have to verify whether it is worth putting it on or changing it. Also, the third one you have to put in mind is the colors. If you want to brand yourself, if you want to brand a product that you sell, if you want something to be always in the minds of the people who patronize you, the colors must resonate with them. If you are talking about candies, toffees, normally you see red in it. Definitely, you see a red in the packaging. Why? It's candy, it's something that should be catchy to the eye. People want children's attention on it. The entrepreneurs are not dumb to just be putting red, yellow, and very light and bright green over there. It is not a coincidence. It is because they've realized that children love bright things, and children's attention are caught when they see bright things. So instead of putting dull colors, they would rather put colors that will call the attention of children. And if the children's attention are called, the parents would buy. So the third thing you need in your branding of your company, of your product, of whatever you want to sell is color. And make sure that you know the kind of brand you are putting across. Are you putting across a luxurious brand, or you are putting across a cheap brand, or something mediocre? You should know what you're projecting, because if it's a cheap brand, definitely colors will be like 12, 13 on the particular um um interface, okay, on the particular product. You see like 10 colors there. If it is mediocre, you see like two, three colors there flowing here and there. Welcome to the live. Let me know where you're watching from. And if it is luxurious brands, check out all the luxurious brands. Check out Louis Vuitton. Are you checking that? Check out Dolce and Gabbana. Check out Chanel. Are you trying to check it out? Just check out. Check out Bugatti. Check out Ferrari. Check out all the electric cars that Elon Musk is making. Check out their advertisements, the coloring. Find out how many colors you can identify on these brands. It is mostly very minimal. Most of the colors are two or one. Sometimes it's black and white. Sometimes it's a very mild color plus a writing. So if it's a luxurious brand, you have to know that luxury doesn't go with too much of drama. You don't need to put all things together, all in the name of catching the attention of people. If it is luxury, it is top notch. It doesn't have so much and too much coloring, and it's catchy and very soothing and very calm to watch. That is all the things you should put in mind when you are checking and selecting a brand name or a label or a logo or a design for your product. So I've spoken about four things now. I've spoken about the first thing, which is the name. The name must be simple, it shouldn't be cumbersome. Second is check if the name already exists. You can take the name, do all the designs with it, and post it everywhere. If it is already in use, like you are creating a platform, you call it Netflix, the original Netflix will strike you down. Imagine someone creating a product and they call it Facebook. Meanwhile, Facebook has no knowledge of it. They will strike you down. What about TikTok? You go and you start a product, call it TikTok. While it was Christmas, I saw some rice going around and they had branded it TikTok. If TikTok was able to see it and it is not from TikTok, they could have sued the company. So, to be able to flourish without being sued, just skip that line. Make sure that you find out whether whatever you are doing is already in use or not. Check out for that name. Now, the third thing I spoke about is the level of colors you put into your branding. Okay, the coloring. You have to choose very, very particular colors for particular things. If it is for children, if the product you are selling, or if the service you are giving is for children, you need to know how to add animation, how to add colors, how to add fonts that are striking to the eye for children into everything you're doing. Then, if it is for adults, it has to be a serious font. It has to have very minimal colors, sometimes not too bright, depending on what you do. If it is makeup product, definitely it has to catch the eye. So if there are bright things all over, that's fine. So know the colors to use. If it is luxury product, you know that luxury doesn't take noise, doesn't entertain too much noise. Know that and be free. Now, the next thing that I was about to tell you is, after getting your name, getting everything, register the name. You have got a name, you want to do something with it, register it in your name. Make sure that this brand name is mine. Register it wherever you are, just register it so that you have the right to use it on your product. You have the right, nobody is going to restrict you. Just register it. Register it first, then later you can think about something else later. Register the name. We are still talking about branding. Welcome to this live. If you just joined the live, please let me know where you're watching from so that we can acknowledge you. But we are talking about branding and naming, brand name, and how to make it stand out. Okay. That is what we are talking about. So with all these things, it is not going to be easy penetrating into the market, because definitely they are same brands. There are people who do the same thing as you. So if you put the name out there, it might not catch fire immediately. But since you have gone through all these four things that I've said, it is still going to make waves. Give it time. Now, after this, let me tell you something. There is something that we do that really costs us a lot, and that is, we do not have the patience to wait. Yes, we don't have the patience to wait. Immediately we set up a business, we give it a name, we start selling, we start projecting it on social media. We expect 10,000 sales. It does not work like that. You need to grow. Sometimes the whole day you wouldn't get any sale. Sometimes you will get sales like two, three times. Sometimes you will not get even up to 10. Sometimes you get 100, sometimes you get a 2. You should know that in your mind that everything is a gradual process. Yes, everything is a gradual process. Whatever you've chosen to do, it's a process. And for you to be able to do well in it, you have to be patient at it. Take it once at a time. Take it once at a time. You don't need to rush it, please. You don't need to rush it. You are not making anybody happy with what you are doing. You are making your product, you are making your service top notch, something that will last and take a long time in the minds of your people. So make sure that whatever you are doing, you keep maximum attention towards making it best, than thinking that, no, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to. Please take your time. Just be patient at it. Be patient at it. And there is one tip I can give you. If you want to make your brand name stand out, make sure that the brand name stands somewhere, like the product you are selling is somewhere in the brand name. Yes. You are a new business owner. Yes. You want to start a business. Okay. And the business you are starting, you want a name that is catchy. That is fine. But make sure that you can inculcate a name or something into the name that will make people know that, oh, you're talking about palm oil, or you're talking about frying oil, you're talking about sunflower oil, you're talking about lip balm, you're talking about hair product. Let people know what exactly you sell by the name of the product. That's also another thing, another way. If you're getting confused on how to name your product, that's also another very important and interesting way to get a name out of the business. Yes, yes. All these things are there. Get inspiration, go online, go to Google, go to ChatGPT. What ChatGPT can do for you, you have no idea. I'm telling you for free. Like, you don't need to pay me for this. I am telling you for free because it has helped me. And I'm telling you, as a business owner, download ChatGPT. The free version is what I use. You don't need to go premium to get the most out of it. You just need to just download it and try your hands asking questions, finding out what statistics are about your product, how to better your product. There is always rich research making things better. So if you want to grow in the field where you are, please welcome. Thanks for joining the live. Let me know where you're watching from. If you want to expand in your business, you have to keep upgrading yourself. So you might start with a cumbersome design and very bright colors and very large name, but as you go on, you should know how to better it up, how to be the best out of it, how to make the name stand out, how to do things your way that is going to help your business. Brand name, someone will ask, how important is a brand name? I'm buying bread. I don't need to know the name of a bread. Why should I put the name of a bread on the bread? Why should I brand the bread? If I sell the bread for $2 and the branding is like 50 cents, it will be do $2.50 and I have to sell it $3. So instead of wasting all that money on branding, I can easily put no name or no branding on the bread and sell it at $2. Well done, it's a good idea, but you won't go far with this. You will not go far with this because bread, a lot of breads are available. Okay, if yours tastes good, now the buyer would want to step ahead and know the brand that you're using, the brand that they just bought. Now there is no number, there is no name, there is no color combination that will catch the attention of this buyer when they see it on the streets, when they see it in the mall, that this is the bread that I bought. Then what are you doing? No, I'm asking a very genuine question. What are you doing if you cannot let us know who you are with your bread? I'm taking bread as an example because you go by the street, you see a bread, you buy it, you go to the house, it's very nice. There's no phone number to order. Maybe there is even a party or wedding, you want to order a lot of it so you can cut it, slice it, toast it for your visitors. You are looking for the owner of a bread or the number that you can call so that you can order as much as you want. And now here is the fact that the person has no labeling, the person has no branding, no numbers, nothing on the bread. Not even colors that will make you think about the bread next time. Anytime you are passing through the mall, you will know that, oh, this is the bread I bought. So what are you doing? No, I ask and ask again, what are you doing? It's terrible. It's a terrible thing to do. So branding is something that makes you stand out. One, branding some product of yours or a product of yours makes it look authentic. That is true. Okay. If you brand something, people find it soothing to buy. People think, no, this bread is actually the best. People are ready to invest in you because you are actually selling something with number, with everything. So it means they can use that to know who exactly you are. So you wouldn't sell fake products. It builds the trust of people. Branding also encourages a lot of buying if you do it well. If you have a good brand name that sticks in the minds of people, everybody would want to come and see buy from you and everything. You want to go to a mall, okay? Going to a mall is a hell of a work because sometimes you go and you buy so many things that you don't even need. Now you hear you want to go and get some Chinese products for your hair, for your food, or anything. Then you are there and you hear China Mall. What comes into mind? Chinese products will definitely be there. So if you are looking for Chinese ingredients, Chinese oils, Chinese foods, you can get some at the China Mall. So the name China Mall has made you able to link product, service with the brand. The product you are looking for is Chinese product. The service might be Chinese services. And they say China Mall. So definitely there will be someone in that mall who is Chinese. There will be some product in that mall that will be from China. That is how it helps you to be able to stand out in everything. So branding is important. Name of the brand is also very important. Today we spoke about name of the brand and how to fish out the name, how to appropriately get the name and how you can use it for your benefit. I'm going to join you on a live again 11 p.m. GMT, okay? So maybe we start at 10 p.m. GMT. Yeah, then we'll continue from there. Thanks for watching this video. I want you to keep in mind that as a business owner, you have to be patient. No matter how you brand yourself, no matter how you put money into something, it is going to take some time and you need to be patient at it because it is going to flourish. I tell you, it is going to flourish, but the beginning is not as simple as that. So if you want to get a flourishing business, you have to learn the act of patience. Be patient with it and do it once at a time. Keep at it, keep moving. You might be selling and no one will be buying. Just keep moving. You might be talking on this YouTube and nobody will be watching. Sometimes I'm doing a live and no one is on the live. Then I come back after 2, 3, 4, 5 days and I see 700 views, 150 views, 10 views, 100 views. It means that people came back to watch. So what if I didn't do it when I saw the 0 views? These people who came to watch wouldn't get the luxury of watching and learning from me. So sometimes just do it anyway. You are afraid people will talk about it, things will go bad, things will do this will do that. Still do it anyway. Do it, keep pushing, make it your ultimate thing that whether people support you, whether people don't support you, you are going to do it anyway. Whether you get more viewers, whether you don't get more viewers, you are still going to do it. Whether people think you are the best, whether people think you are the worst, keep pushing. Whether your brand name looks interesting, it doesn't look interesting, still do it. Because we hear a lot of brand names that we do not understand, but we try and make sure that we watch, that we indulge, just because of what? Because we keep seeing them, because we keep seeing them win. So if you are winning, your brand name wouldn't really matter to them. But for now that you are now starting, your name is important. It needs to stick in their heads. Right now, you're watching me. My name is Amadoma. It should stick in your head so that next time, if you want to watch a lady who has nothing to stand in her way, if she's talking about business, you look for Amadoma TV. If you are looking for a lady that your children, your female children, would have to watch and see themselves becoming strong as that, look for Amadoma TV. It should stick in the heads of people. it should stick in the heads of people. So thanks for always joining this live. I'll be coming 11 p.m. GMT here with a very interesting topic tonight. Do not miss tonight. Please don't miss tonight for me. We'll be joining ourselves. We'll be coming with a comment and everything. Please do subscribe to the channel and please let's meet on that flip side. Okay, thanks for watching. Do feel free and watch other videos. I've posted a lot of videos that can help you in your everyday life. So let's meet. Until then, take care. Bye.